up, everybody around the world? We are so lucky to be here in La Jolla with Maeve from Sugar and Scribe. Maeve in the house. And of course, you guys know Jim McInerney from Pacific Sotheby's in the house. Boom, Jim, the man. So today it's fine dining in a luxury listing, and we got some great breakfast that we're going to be making for you guys. And we have an amazing home that's on the market, so make sure you get in touch with Jim. But before we dive into the food that we're going to be making, Jim, talk about the home and this opportunity.
This is 2380 Almeria Court in La Jolla. It's a brand new construction. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 4,000 square feet. It's got a saltwater pool, beautiful views east of the mountains. We're on the market for $2,548,000.
Boom, and of course the home right next door was on the market, and bam, it's already gone. So do not wait long, because this home will not last long. Now, Maeve, what are we
I'm gonna make
making?
you guys look good. So we're gonna do a Nutella French toast with our homemade brioche, strawberry compote, and fresh strawberries. So we're gonna have Jim here. We're gonna crack 2 eggs, my fine friend. Put it in here, and you start slicing 6 slices of bread. So we're just gonna take our delicious brioche and
Good job,
dip
by the
it
way,
in.
Jim.
Yeah, that was.
I saw the wrists going, so.
Crank this up, crank the butter up.
Now, Jim, as we do this, let's talk La Jolla. We've done so much with you here in the community.
You know, I got to say that paragliding off the cliffs of Ty Hines was
wild.
Pretty amazing, pretty special that day with all the winds. You know, also kayaking over to the 7 Caves. It was awesome to bring my family along too, and I mean, we just had a great day that day.
And that is why we do the show, guys. We want to show you that La Jolla is one of the best markets really in the world. So whether you're looking to sell or you're looking to buy, Jim is your go-to person. And that really goes for all of San Diego. Now, Jim, let's talk about accessibility, because as you guys know, Sugar and Scribe with Maeve is just around the corner. But what else is around the corner from this home?
Just over the hill here, you've got the village of La Jolla and all the restaurants and shops, and then obviously the beaches of La Jolla.
And we are also close to, which we flew over, Mount Soledad.
Yeah, actually we are located right now on Mount Soledad.
Boom, a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we have our strawberry rosemary compote.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you be the strawberry man. Sure. There we go, Jim, jazz it up.
As he does that, you're gonna get in there with Nutella, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Team effort.
Oh, okay, maybe it's not. On the side.
While he does that, Jim, you're gonna sprinkle on the shaved almonds.
Oh, sure.
What you're gonna do here is you get to do the edible glitter.
Ooh, glitter.
Okay, so everybody
Glitter
gets out the napkin, and then you take a bite, because this is the best part I think about cooking.
Makes you want to dance.
Yeah, like a little.
I gotta do 2.
Wow.
I gotta do 2.
It's packed with flavor.
Lots and lots of flavor.
Now this is on the menu?
This is on the menu. The Nutella French toast, Sugar and Scribe. It has the creaminess, it has the really moist, soft bread. See, they're feeding each other.
we go back, we go back.
Right.
So with all that being said, the moment you have all been waiting for, the Vanilla Gorilla is in the house, coming in at 6'1", Jim McInerney.
So if every realtor was a cook, I'd be cordon bleu. And as the chief baker, I'm a ramen barbecue. Bring your skillet, your fryer, your broiler too. I'll show you all the things my oven can do. I can clam, bake, broil, baby cod, or steam. Scissor, barbecue, or grill, a wet dream. Brown, fry, simmer, or bake. I can pressure cook, roast, or stew your steak. So to me,
Woo! Vanilla Gorilla in the house. We will see you guys soon.
That was awesome.
Check out Sugar and Scribe. Get in touch with Jim, and we will see you all again soon.
Bye.
Hi, my name's Alana Stry with Coldwell Banker La Jolla. As a Navy veteran, I know it's really important to surround yourself with people that you can trust. That's why my CPA is Eric Pierre. He's my favorite CPA, and he can be yours too. Eric saved me more than $20,000 last year. And now that I had the chance to sit down and talk with him today, I realized he can save me even more this year with my brand new car. If you're interested in saving more money on your taxes, be sure to give your favorite CPA a call. Eric Pierre.
Here we are flying over the Copper House with listing agent Damian Lyon. And talk a little bit about it.
This house is a 3-level luxury home with an attached guest apartment. The guest apartment is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 867 square foot unit. The middle and top floors is the main home, and it's over 2,800 square feet.
So a big home here on the waterfront. If you want to own your piece of Mission Beach, get in touch with Damian Lyon from California Listing Services today. Here we are at the fish market in downtown, right on the waterfront. You cannot beat this location. Now, of course, we just took the ferry from Coronado Island, and we are joined by our military specialist, Andre Hobbs.
What's happening?
How are we doing today?
I'm fabulous.
And I mean, looking at all this food, I mean, we got the swordfish tacos, the swordfish, the crab cakes, the oven roasted crab, it's a whole crab, the scallops, I mean, this is just a mixture of basically everything that they have here.
Exactly.
And of course, you gotta have some drinks, right?
Gotta have some drinks. Beautiful drinks.
So, Andre, tell us why you brought us here.
I brought you here for what you can see on the table is delicious food, especially seafood. I love seafood. And then the drinks are amazing itself. In the background is my first ship, USS Midway. I went on this ship at 18 years old in Yokosuka, Japan. And that was the Backdrop Museum in San Diego.
Very, very cool. So guys, make sure you get in touch with Andre. I'm gonna do a quick pivot because of course he sells real estate all over San Diego. You help so many of our veterans out there.
Yes,
and today we're here, we got the Midway in the backdrop. Of course, we're at the fish market, and we're gonna talk about how we can get a lot of our military into housing that is affordable. I understand now you can get into homes with no money down.
No money down.
Which is huge.
VA loan.
But give us the rundown.
As a veteran, you can buy a property in San Diego County. The magic number of the VA loan limits is $612,950, or let's sum it up and say $613. And that's no PMI, no private mortgage insurance, and no money down. I'm gonna give you an example. If you're using an FHA type loan, you got to put at least 3.5% down. So that's $17,500 to $20,000 that you have to pull out of your pocket just to buy that home on an FHA side. 5% low on a conventional side. But if you're a VA loan, you have to put no money down. So you get to save that $20,000 on the purchase of your home and use it to whatever you want to refurbish, rebuild, remodel. That's the beauty of using your VA loan.
Now, those people out there that are watching, and even specifically our veterans, that just found out that you can get into a home with no money down, do a lot of people know that? You fight for the American dream, and it's your turn to own a piece of the American dream.
Yes, exactly. There is 22 million veterans across the nation. There's 17 million that own homes. There's only 1.9 that ever used the VA loan. Why are they using a different type of loan structure when they can use the VA loan? So a lot of our veterans, they are aware that they have the VA home loan, but they're unaware of all the benefits that they have that can go along with that. If you have a disability, over 50% or more, it will allow you to have the VA funding fee waived, which is a loan, because it's a guaranteed loan, the funding fee is added onto the back end of the loan.
We're learning a lot of information here, and once again, you got to get in touch with Andre, and he'll walk you through this if this is at all confusing. Again, I want to thank you for your service. Let's do one more cheers. Let's dive into this food, and then we'll head back over to the waterfront for the Patriot boat. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Back on the water.
singing a song like a bluebird. Love comes around and you finally found an excuse. Love says come here, and a voice in your ear whispers new words. Love hunts you down till you're pinned to the ground, it's no use. Love comes along, turning right into wrong, so deceiving. Love comes to town, now you're chained and you're bound, it's a trap. Love turns the old into new. You learn that your lies are all true. Love comes along without warning, you're bound for a crash. Wait for the crash.
Welcome to Mostra.
Good to see you.
Great to see you too.
Thank you for having us out.
Absolutely.
And Jocelyn, thanks for bringing us out here.
I'm so glad to be here this morning.
Tell us a little bit about this place.
So this is Mostra Coffee. We are specialty coffee roasters, and we focus on coffee from around the world. Started by 5 friends. 4 out of 5 of us actually grew up right here in this neighborhood. We all went to Rancho Bernardo High School, and we wanted to do something to enrich the community.
Very nice, and this is one of the best communities, and we're so excited to be exploring it with you, Jocelyn.
Yes.
What is it about this place that really draws you in? Because I know you're a regular.
Yes, I'm a regular here because I have Java with Joss. And it's because it's in our community. It's right in our own backyard, and I love that it's locally owned and people that grew up here in San Diego and are just giving back to the community, and it's a great place to hang out and just have your fix for the day. Yes.
Well, I'm excited to try the coffees.
Yes.
Jocelyn, I want to try some of your favorites.
Oh, I have a lot.
We have a lot. We got a lot of coffee to say. We're going to be jacked on caffeine.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you ready?
That's what we do here.
Let's do it.
Let's get right into the bar.
So this is my partner Mike. He's our head roaster
Mike, how we doing?
and co-founder of
Good morning.
Mostra. So he's the guy behind roasting all the coffee and developing our drinks. So we picked a few drinks here that we want to feature today on the show. So these are the campfire lattes. They're honestly one of our most popular drinks, right? I mean, just so many people. Jocelyn's favorite.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's like your campfire drink.
Woo! I'm campside right
Right?
now.
You've got honey, graham cracker, chocolate, plus your latte. Our other popular drink,
Thank
this
you.
is the creme brulee latte. So there's a little bit of vanilla in there, and then we top it with sugar, turbinado sugar, right? And then we torch the top and then crack.
Another cheers.
Cheers to Mostra.
To Mostra.
So we have one more special one for Joss. So we have this one. This is going to be the Jamostra
Whoa.
almond fudge con panna.
So the thought behind this is just one of my favorite ice creams from my childhood. It's again Chuao chocolate in the bottom, a double shot, homemade honey whipped cream, shaved caramel almond right on top. That looks like the snow, and then for a little saltiness, contrasting the sweetness, we have the vanilla salt.
Okay. You like my whipped cream?
Yeah, the mustache.
Cool.
Amazing.
Well, we want to thank you for having us out here.
Absolutely.
Everybody, you got to come down and check this place out in the I-15 corridor. And I think we got our caffeine up, so we're going to be ready for this bike ride later.
Oh,
Thanks for coming, guys.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Great day. Can't beat it. All right, Jocelyn.
Good morning.
Good morning is exactly right. So here we are in the I-15 corridor. We are so excited to have this market represented in the show so that everybody can learn about the best things that are happening here. But first, break down the I-15 corridor. What are we looking at?
Okay, so I-15 corridor is about 20-mile stretch. So from the south, you've got Tierra Santa, Serra Mesa, and then coming up north a little bit, you've got Scripps Ranch, Mira Mesa, Poway, Rancho Penasquitos, Sabre Springs, and Carmel Mountain Ranch, which we are in now. We're in Carmel Mountain Ranch. And then heading north a little bit, you've got 4S Ranch, the newer area, and Del Sur. And then going even further north, you've got Rancho Bernardo all the way up until Escondido. And that kind of encompasses the I-15 corridor, which again is a really long stretch of San Diego.
And a long stretch of a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, so much to do.
And speaking of fun, talk a little bit about some of the other activities that are happening in the I-15 corridor.
You know, there is so much, everything from shopping to eating to physical activities and things like that. You've got in Scripps Ranch, you've got Miramar Lake,
okay,
which is a beautiful lake, around 5 miles around. So you have a lot of people like walking in the morning, jogging, since it's a good 5-mile loop.
Okay.
One of my favorite spots is in Rancho Penasquitos. It's Hilltop Park, because you know it's a smaller loop around, but when you're up there, it's just, you can see out to the west, incredible views to the ocean, and you just feel like you're on top of the world.
Very nice, and I'm sure you guys have great movie theaters and stuff as well. Where are we going to see a good movie?
For movies, we are going to Edwards in Mira Mesa. You see a lot of like teenagers hanging out there on a Friday night watching the latest movie that comes out. And what's nice is it's in a strip mall that has like a Barnes & Noble and Islands, all kinds of like eateries.
Well, we have so much going on here in the I-15 corridors. You're close to the beach. You got all the great restaurants. You got the great coffee shops. So cheers to that.
Cheers, I know.
And cheers to our great bike ride coming up.
I'm very excited about it.
Ready?
I think so.
I think so too. Thank you.
You're
for
welcome.
The coffee this
Thank you,
morning.
Ty, so much for having me.
Hello everybody around the world. We are so excited about today because we are in Fallbrook, one of the best communities. If you love peace, if you love quiet, and if you love wine, then you're gonna love Fallbrook. And of course, the $1 million views that paint the backside of the property. So without further ado, let's get inside and let's take a look around this European-inspired property. Dory, how's it going? Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Talk about this home, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the square footage.
Oh gosh, this home is beautiful. It's over 6,100 square feet. Sits on a beautiful 2.1 acre lot. It has 5 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, multiple fireplaces and fountains you're going to see throughout the home.
And I got to meet the homeowners before we got here, of course, today. And I hear they have a Tommy Bahama room and so many different really cool rooms inside of the property. But I'm ready to take a look around. How do you feel?
I can't wait to show you.
And a statement in the first room of the home. Talk about this space and everything that's kind of going on here.
I know my client's very proud of this mantle. It's actually from France, made in 1869 marble. And you're going to notice as we walk through the home, the big picture windows looking out towards the beautiful views.
Now, if I take a look to my right, I see a dining room there fit for a king. I mean, right now it's set for 8. But you could bring the whole community of Fallbrook over. That room is so large there.
You could. Well, Ty, here we are in the master suite. I was excited to show you this room. The finishes are amazing, but the view from the picture window, and I actually heard that you can catch the sunrise in the morning.
There's 5 mountain ranges that surround the home. You cannot beat this lifestyle, and you cannot beat a room like this. Now talk about the master bath here.
Well, as you know, it had the his and hers vanity, the beautiful tub. But the one thing too, the marble inlay in the floor. When you're here, you just want to stay here. It's so comforting and special.
Well, speaking of comforting, there's nothing like some good food. So coming up, we have some pizza in the pizza oven. But for now, would you like to take a look at the kitchen?
I would love to show you the kitchen.
So here we are, Dory, in the heart of the home. What do you love about this space?
Oh gosh, I love the island. It's great for entertaining. Professional appliances, a Thermador 6-burner range, and we have Thermador built-in double oven, Sub-Zero fridge. It's everything you need.
You need. Boom,
yes.
We both said it at the same time. Now there is a really special room that is just right off the kitchen.
Do you mean the wine cellar?
The wine cellar.
You have to check that out. It has a special countertop that's in there.
From Johnny Depp's backyard. So much cool here in this home.
And this is such a great space for entertaining. They have the outdoor California room, and you're gonna love this. It has a wood fire pizza oven. It has a full outdoor fireplace out here as well.
You also have your sink, so this can function really as a full outdoor kitchen, as you mentioned. And just looking out, I mean, you have nature, and of course, we have to have a glass of wine from the wine cellar here. Cheers, Dory.
Cheers.
Woo!
That's good.
Makes you want to dance. Should we take a look at the rest of the yard here?
Let's go.
And now that we have this amazing backdrop behind us here, the view, of course, what is the acreage again of the property, and what's the property line here?
The house sits on 2.1 acres. As you notice, the fence line that comes down, and then the road easement, and then there's a line of trees here.
Cheers to an amazing home, and cheers to now some pizza.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Wesley Brown, CEO of San Diego Elite Team at Century 21 Award. I've been working with Eric Pierre, better known as your favorite CPA, for a little over 3 years, and he saved our business over $23,000. Whether you're a realtor like myself, you have an S-Corp, an LLC, or you have a business in any other industry, Eric Pierre definitely knows the tax laws, and he's here to help you.
What's up, San Diego? We are back with one of our favorites, Andre Hobbs, our military expert. How are we doing, Andre?
I'm fabulous. I'm fabulous. San Diego, baby. Yes.
Very nice. And you know, I gotta roll my sleeves like you, Andre. I mean, this guy's looking good, feeling good. So here we go.
Yes.
So today we are talking about investing. If you were in the military, can you build wealth? Well, of course you can. And we have someone who served in the military for many, many years, aboard the Midway, of course, which is now a museum.
You keep putting that up, but that's okay.
But nonetheless, we want to learn how we can help our military veterans build wealth, or active duty members. Talk a little bit about it.
This is something that I wanted to talk about. It's been on my heart for a while, and reality sets that most of us join the military. We didn't join to get rich. We joined, for one, to serve our country and fulfill our dreams and our ambition of hoping to build a better future for our families. The reality of it is, in order to build those dreams and that ambition while we're serving our country, you're not really going to get paid a substantial amount of money to do that, to perform those duties. You're getting paid for the duties in which your career entitles you to. Most people are going to be stationed at a location or posted at a location for about 2 years. If you're married, about 3 years. Well, why not invest? The military is going to give you your basic allowance for housing, which is BAH, okay? And you're going to give you COLA, the cost of living allowance. Those two things for an E6 is about $2,600, $2,700, easily. But most of us do it for the convenience. We want to go and pay rent because we want to be in and out of a location. So why not turn around and use that same money and buy property using your VA loan? Okay, so now you got BAH coming in at $2,600, $2,700 a month on an E6 level, and then you turn it around and you buy your home on the VA loan, boom. Now you're getting ready to transfer 2 or 3 years from now, okay? Because the VA loan process is all you have to do is keep the house 2 out of the first 5 years. okay, to avoid capital gains. So now you're transferring to your new location, let's say Texas. You can sell the home, take the equity that you got, buy your home basically almost cash down out of Texas or South Carolina, or you can rent that property, okay? Take that same style, get your BAH in Texas or South Carolina, and turn around and buy you another property.
And duplicate the process.
Exactly. If you're gonna be in the military for 10, 20 years, why not build investment property, build equity, build based on the financial status that the military is already giving you? Utilize that.
Now, would another option be to purchase that home? Maybe it's here in San Diego, and the example you used, you moved to Texas in 2 to 3 years when you're redeployed or restationed. Can you still keep that home here? Do the benefits change? Can you just rent the property out here in San Diego and get a second home in Texas?
Exactly. Yes, you can. Because the cost of living or the VA loan limit here in San Diego is up to $650,000. Now, granted, you have to use your VA loan again if you're looking to invest and use your VA loan. So then you refinance your house here into a conventional process. Because by this time, you got more than 20% of equity in your house. Take some of the equity out, or reinvest that, or rent it out. Take that equity, move forward, reinvest that house in a VA, finance it again. Boom, you got 2 houses.
Look at he gets fired up. He wants to help our military create wealth, and this is the way to do it. Everybody out there, if you're in the military, get in touch with my man today. He is here to help you, even if you're not in the military. But I think it's time we hear from some of your clients, and we see what it's really like to work with you.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what that is like as well.
What's up, guys? We are with Brett Ringo, Operations Officer on the USS Freedom. Now, Brett, great to see you.
Thank you.
And thank you for your service, of course.
Absolutely.
You actually come from a real estate background. Your dad was in the mortgage industry. So why did you choose Andre?
Pick somebody who's got military experience. They know exactly what you're going through, the stress of moving constantly, you know, the order situation. If you pick someone that knows the lingo, knows what you're going through, it is such a huge relief. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I chose Andre.
What's it been like working with Andre? What type of guy is he in your work?
Oh, he's unbelievable. I mean, he picks up the phone whenever you call him. He's constantly texting you, giving you updates. You're having pictures taken tomorrow, and he's already got that all squared away for me. And he's always, you know, responding with great ideas. So
there's a lot of military out there right now that can get into homes with no money down. And we learned about that earlier in the season. But tell us why you purchased.
Why are you going to pay rent for somebody else's mortgage when you can pay your own mortgage and then maybe 4 years, 5 years down the road, sell it, make a little bit of money, and then continue to upgrade as you proceed.
Very nice. Well, guys, get in touch with Andre. We want to thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
And thank you for your service as well.
Sure. Thank you.